sometimes I get emotional for stupid things, but you don't want to admit that you're emotional.
It's the hunger, cuz.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Now you have to act like she will say why you care that they took back. I'm like, where's my dog,
Where's
man?
my
That's
dog?
my dog.
That's my dog, bro.
No niggas taking my dog. It's my dog.
How would you like it if they came in and took your dog?
Yeah, how would you feel?
How would you feel?
And then when he's there, I barely even give him that much attention. But anyways,
sorry, gents.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that people don't really know of, Third Avenue, aka Tab. This is your boy Vinny
and Hussein,
the
GOAT. And at the back, we got the only one named after the album Earthquake Shaking. You make my earthquake. KGB Ego. IGOR. All caps, man.
You know
if you somewhat feel like there's a difference in the way we're shooting, yes, we're currently in a nice elevation.
No one.
Nice
elevated. No one's noticing.
We always be shooting around the place. If this is the first time you're coming across this podcast, yeah, that's what we do, man. This is called Third Avenue. We're always on the move.
Always on the move. Can't catch us.
On the move. You can't catch us.
We all over
the whole of Mzansi.
That's what I'm saying.
The hope is that one day we get so famous that we might have to just record in one gated area, because then now people are like, I spotted them. Now people will be trying to crowd into the web and stuff.
We have like
security.
We have like a wiki page there of spotted.
Just get some security. I think I have intrusive thoughts, like if a nigga doing too much, like my security just claps him. I know he's my fan though, but like some fans be doing too much.
You need to adjust that. You need to adjust.
Who? I touch you. Rodney, come on, Ken.
You're a good guy.
But man, I F with you. Then you just like to Rodney, you tap, and you just like
ice him.
But I don't think but let's be honest, you really have to be some important guy for you to actually have. I don't think there's an artist in South Africa who has a justification of actually having security guards.
I think it's just because we live in South Africa. That's my justification.
Yeah. No, because also, like I'm just saying, like I said, I don't think there is an artist per se.
I think
requires security
I've
guards.
only seen it once in my entire life.
I understand Trevor Noah wouldn't want to.
I've seen once where a guy got surrounded by like a mob of people, and it was in the most unexpected place I ever saw.
Yeah.
Was Donald in Fortsburg.
No, but that does not.
On God. Even Vinny saw it in the car.
That's gotta be cat. That doesn't make any sense.
All the Indian mummies where they were around.
When Donald was Donald.
No, I don't think he...
In Fortsburg,
in Fortsburg.
Let me tell you, bro. People think Donald has died. I don't think people understand how Donald is still maintaining his entire career. He gets live performances. Guess what song is performing? The love I know. That's when you know that it's not like I always feel like I'd rather have a career like that, trying to have a career that you have to like. If you look at like even Casper's career, some of these artists, they have anthems, so it's easy, bro. That means when there's an event somewhere, that's how you make majority of your money. It's the gigi.
Man. I told my wife, I was like. A lot of I don't know, but maybe you guys there was someone in South Africa who got a hard lesson that followers do not equate to true audiences in real life. So I saw my wife was watching this.
Danny K for sure. Fuck
Danny
that.
K made money.
He
doesn't even do music anymore.
Where is he?
I wouldn't expect.
He's doing businesses.
Of course.
He's one of my cousins and my wife's brother just put me in the
it's Danny K, dog.
Come on,
fair.
Real life though, I feel like Donald
Fortsburg
kind of does make sense. Dog,
no, bro, you remember how he was big?
He was big. That was like 2012.
That's when you were still.
I was.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. He was dropping
R&B.
Yeah,
he moves like
exactly,
an R&B.
So like the longevity is different.
He thinks he's sexy. He moves like an R&B nigga. Like
hey man.
No, I remember when he was performing when I went to go see him pop-ups. I never knew that.
That's what
I would have been vibing.
The thing is, you need to wait. I don't think you're an R&B guy unless your shirt's off. Pause.
Yeah, the thing is that's what Donald knows that. So
that's why these new cats.
That's why he has to gym and all that.
These new cats.
Now you have to know which new
Men in terms
Which
in
new
terms
R&B guy?
in
Like
terms of
R&B is
men.
not as big because I think the pause.
No,
the
but
shirts
men,
are not off anymore,
the
man.
men's side, the male side of
about it.
R&B is lost. I get what he's saying. It's
Yeah,
lost
it's lost.
sauce.
It's
couple
sauce.
of guys. But the thing is, those guys that are male R&B.
Not have these.
Bro, I won't
You know, back
lie.
in the days, at least when you're R&B,
I was,
and you didn't have to be shirtless because the shirtless started around the 2000s.
You have to be buff with cornrows.
Yeah.
bro.
Real life.
They knew
And Angelo
R&B.
was the guy who actually brought in that.
D'Angelo,
that
exactly.
They knew
D'Angelo brought in that sex.
the new R&B guys. I saw my wife watching ShxtsNGigs and they were showing clips of them in South Africa.
Mm.
I couldn't believe it. I never thought people's sisters, mothers, maybe even wives could say the stuff they say. And it was just them, and because the meetups, there were Chris Brown meetups, dog. Like, I don't think you fathom what I'm saying. Like, you see these stuff in America. You know what I'm saying? Now you get people coming into SA and they busy there. Oh my God, P word. And you know they have Daddy Show. And now
So you know.
and then wait. They doing that. Then I'm watching and I'm like, yo, us wifey. I'm like, yo, bro, you notice something about all the girls they showing here? I'm like, yo, shout out for the diversity. Snow bunnies, colored bunnies.
Yeah, you got this one.
Yeah.
You got
You know,
that one.
African queens, everything, bro. Big sizes, small sizes.
You got-
And I'm like, you know, and then my wife is like, yeah, but you know, McG has done this before. And I'm like, yes. You know what I mean? I get it. But McG's gonna, oh yeah, wait.
Yeah,
And then wait.
Publicly come hate.
No,
on that.
wait. What I'm about to say, and maybe I'm wrong. Yes, good.
Anything he's gonna say, it's his opinion.
I don't care, bro. Like, that's not my brother.
That's
That's
not
not what I'm saying.
I don't know the guy. I don't know him respectfully.
Actually, I
I
hear
don't
you.
know
Trash
him,
that.
bro.
I understand that.
Like, no, dude. Like, what? Why must I sit here, dude?
No, continue.
Why?
No, just continue.
Like, bro, don't let the real me come on camera
No.
right now. I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy. Don't
I'm
be
a
letting me
nice
say this,
guy.
bro. I ain't got nothing to lose. What? Mfana ke na le mmereko nna ke a mmerekong. I don't eat with this, bro. No, bro, don't piss me off, fam.
All I'm just saying.
Don't piss me off, dog.
Sometimes when you come with that, it's fine.
Hey, nigga, this. Wait, now you're making me lose it. I'm shooting a podcast right now because of Joe Rogan, and I don't want to tell nobody. Now they will tell me, hey,
Yo,
Mac,
Mac.
bro. First of all, don't get nah, bro. Yo, bro. No, it's you, fam.
What I was saying is that, yo, bro,
Listen,
because I know sometimes
Expressed on Third Avenue
when you come to McG, sometimes I'm like, man, I get you.
I was about to say
They hate
something.
you,
I was about
bro.
to say it, but guess who was there?
Because I don't want to hate. One thing I don't like.
I don't hate me. I when I speak about podcast and chill, I speak about podcast and chill.
Yeah.
I don't know how these people
Schematics
are
and
as people.
everything
I don't
else,
care. If they saw me in the street, they don't know who I am. Bro, come on. We got 83 subscribers.
Yeah, nigga, we big, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Got international.
So the
Mr.
next time
World
when the guy's
fucking
like, yo,
white.
bro, pull up on podcast and chill. I don't know. Think about it.
I got work
That's
in the
when you're
morning.
big. Because he ain't going to call you up right now.
He ain't
So
gonna-
don't be acting like the
Like
nigga
he's
going to
gonna
call you up.
I never say he's gonna call
And
me out.
he be calling everybody out,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
But like respectfully, dog.
But you're losing your point.
Yeah, I'm losing my point.
said-
But
you
then
said
after
guess
that,
was on,
his
guess was
up
on.
was there, and I know he's gonna fetch him on Monday.
Who's his up?
Guess. There's one guy who used to be on his network, and he keeps saying
Robert Boy.
he was there.
That's how I feel like that's the main link of those guys being here. And I don't know where did you see this clip? Because
No. They had it on they had like a thing where they were discussing.
Because this
like
has been weeks ago. That
No. They only released some of the clips.
Oh,
now,
now.
yeah.
Wow.
But like respectfully, yeah, man. I was like so.
The nigga hates.
He does, and the thing is, bro, my issue is like, bro, we can't sit on like, bro, please, man, if the algorithm is listening, could you let podcasts just die? I'm tired, bro. And I know I'm on a podcast, right? But like, it's bro. Let me say this for everybody, like in South Africa, just because you are famous, like you're very known, right? Online does not mean, dog, you can fill arenas. Mac G did fill arenas. Mac G was the ShxtsNGigs. He was becoming the best, and I'm saying this, and he whatever, dog, or not, he was becoming the best podcast in South Africa. People wanted to come on there. Then he started upping with everybody. And now we act like, oh no, just because, bro, you ain't the king. So like now we have to say, bro. First of all, you remember when you said El Tito?
I'm telling you.
No, wait. First, remember. I don't know, but we'll get into the tweets now because we got 4 tweets and I want us to decipher them. But I will respectfully work with El Tito any day because when I was in high school, we ran to El Tito and I asked that guy for a picture, and he was the coolest guy. He was just chilled about it, bro.
I saw El Tito this past weekend. So he's still
just a chill guy, bro. I don't like people. First of all, bro, you can sit here and say I'm hating. I'm not hating. I'm giving constructive criticism. I'm saying, bro, whether you guys want to sit there or not, y'all love the idea. It's like a reality show. You go on there because we love people getting pulled down. That's what that podcast is, except for the Kasi one. That one is fire.
It's uplifting.
That one, you know what I mean? Shout out, keep
communities.
That one, bro, any day. But yeah, man, so I was like, yo, man, that's so fascinating and it always breaks my heart because it's like the Travis Scott thing is like, bro, we're so fixated with like, I'm a hood guy, but I'm not a hood guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a geek, man.
Too black for the
like
white
sometimes
kids,
I'm just like, where my community at? You know what I'm saying? Where in South Africa, like, where my community at? Where all the nerds, black nerds? You know, now I watch, I need to remember this guy's channel. Where it's just, he makes a hood edition of Jujutsu Kaisen, dog.
that's your biggest obsession
I be sitting there right now, bro, watching, and I'm like, I've watched this episode, but this guy just did something. You even get voiceover actors.
They're doing it to
Sister
regular
Queens,
shows,
bro.
and they're doing it to regular shows as well.
I sent you the clip, bro. Once you hooked, you're gonna see like, damn, bro. He even adds even more aura. RCDC1, bro. So like sometimes I want that, man, in South Africa, bro. Like, bro, not all of us. Dog. Hey, dog, when dog, a gun went off and I ran like Usain Bolt. In the hood, I was there, niggas stood.
No sense, bro.
I ran.
You know how far this guy was from the whole situation of even getting shot.
Hey, yo, bro.
But he was the first nigga to run.
He was the hey, yo, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
That's the criticize him the most.
I was 13, bro. I was 13, bro.
But there he goes.
I was 13. Come on.
The niggas who are right there in this guy's
in the containment.
I was 13, bro. I was 13.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
I don't want to act.
That's the thing that blows my podcast is there. And I always say this to niggas, like, bro, I'm gonna stop. That was my first N word.
That was your second, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. Get it then, man. But you know, the thing that sometimes, like, I don't appreciate about townships is that. The truth is, bro, if you don't know anyone in those ends, bro, you shouldn't be talking to anyone. You don't need to be in it. Because, man, the worst thing is one guy who sees, he realizes this guy ain't from these guys. Oh, you got him. It was. Bro. I went to ShxtsNGigs and there was a kid there asking me questions. He was like, yo, man, can I use the phone? You know, I'm a chill guy, and I'm just like, nah, respectfully, dog. Yeah, let's not play these games, cuz. I ain't gonna give you my phone. I mean, what you need, but like, I ain't gonna let you touch my phone, bro. It's cuz, literally, you know. Sometimes I just tell a nigga, like, nah, bro. Going back to this, I've noticed there's a lot of South Africans, right? And I know there are some people that use some hallucinogens to incapacitate people and make them question the decisions, right? But in most cases, some people really are giving, they give too much. The thing is that I think us as humans, we give our own brains way too much credit. We think we're invulnerable to a con artist. So if we do get conned, we always say, no man, don't check something.
Think about it like
that's how they really get you so good in that blind spot that you will say that I felt like I wouldn't have done that.
Think about it like a sales agent.
No, think about it falling in love.
No, but I'm even saying it. How many times have you even been caught on the phone by a sales guy or a saleswoman?
Actually,
and then you're like,
whoa. 0 to my name. I think you're allegory.
No, I've never. But like, they are very, like, I worked in the game. I worked in the game. And I realized that, hey, if you come in with the, hi, you know that Fuzi, I remember I even said it. I don't know if I said it to you, but there's Fuzi will laugh. So Fuzi is on stream, right? And he's walking and he needs directions. Nah? And he's talking, yeah, man. Yeah, chat, blah, 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 blah. It's like, watch this. Hi, guys. How you doing? So I was just wondering, where can I find the nearest 7-Eleven? Oh, okay. Right there? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, you saw that? And I was like, I even saw my wife, like when I'm jogging in the morning, like, and it's dark. Bro, I wouldn't say, morning. Hey, morning. How you doing? And that's every single thing that you're saying by a person approaching you. He's not gonna.
Yeah, sometimes
he's not gonna come in with hey, man, bro, where you from? He's gonna be like, hey, Donna. The voice always just goes up.
No, but the thing is that they come with such a like.
You're getting cooked after that,
bro.
That's
what I'm saying. We think we're too smart.
We think we're too smart, man.
That's what happens.
Don't.
Bro, even like.
It's like when I used to do magic. The guy who thought he was the smartest was the ones that would always get fooled the most.
But that's
I know what you're thinking.
That was the example I was gonna make.
Yeah, because kids used to catch me. A kid would catch me.
Yeah, but because they're paying a lot more attention
to they're not trying to
fact out all the noise. Fact out all the noise.
Bro, I think the fact that you think
we have an algorithm when the older we get.
The thing is the fact that people think that even the phones they buy, the way they look at them is their decision should tell you something.
Yeah, true.
Like the way, remember, and if you pay attention, like let's say phones right now, right? Remember when we were growing up, you would get more yellow, blue, red,
different colors,
whatever, right? Orange. But then they started being a thing where
shout out to the red BlackBerry 9320.
Y'all don't remember
Purple 8510.
Y'all remember the 2010 special Nokia in South Africa
for the World Cup?
No. Like when I mean special, each homie had it, and it was just red.
The E250.
No, Nokia.
It's either the speaker, the one with the side buttons.
Yeah, bro, the speakers ass when I think about it.
XpressMusic.
Yeah, XpressMusic starter pack.
Bro, I was telling, we were talking about it at work, and I was like, damn, man, my brother and I first had to share a phone. Secondly, you had to like pick what song you're going to listen to too. You get 2 sometimes, depending on the file size. 3 max. And you're like, yo, let me send it. And then you have that one who for me got the Sony. I mean, you got the Nokia XpressMusic. You got a memory card.
When you have a card, you get gang songs.
And then you just listening to music. I don't want to sound like an old head, man. That's why they say. That's why they saying 26, bro. 26, you 70 now, bro. You know what DVD is? No, you know DVDs is like Netflix, but just one show.
That's Tony's devotion. That's Tony's devotion.
It's just one first, yeah. So I don't know what you call, nigga. You act like I'm joking.
Netflix. What's that?
You act like when I'm talking about like, yeah, man, you just go on Spotify, you're like, dog.
That guy's skits are so fucking funny.
You'll have like, we had Toxic Web.
Bro,
Zemop, songslover.com.
Songslover.com.
When you had the homie who had the...
This is why I have an issue. Like, as much as I do agree with pirating and stuff like that. Like I don't see anything wrong with pirating, but can I be honest with you, man? I struggle to go to a site that isn't like a Netflix
fair.
or whatever to watch something. The reason why it's because, man, the convenience of what we have now is just
fucking crazy.
Now, back in the days, if you had...
that's a lot of
now,
people.
Think about how many people actually don't even bother about hard drives.
But now they do.
Back in the days, you used to have a hard drive and then everything.
But
now
it's back.
My boss was the guy who's like, I used to download it and I put them. I'm like, man, what year you living in?
Nah, he was on.
You need to get with the time, playboy.
Now it's back, bro. Now it's back. Because y'all are crazy. Y'all are just increasing prices. Hey, man, you know what? Before we even break the fast, condolences for Showmax, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. We lost a good one. The local content was actually good there.
Starting to watch Shaka season 2. This is not fair.
And I told my wife it.
DSTV catch up.
I think, from what I'm speculating is, I think they are canceling it so they can funnel people to DSTV.
Nah, but don't you think it'd be counted? Don't you think
I don't think
counted?
But no, what I'm saying is I think they'll migrate.
They will make their own
but remember, Showmax is owned, I think, by 30% of NBC.
Sorry, man. These guys are trying to catch a lift.
Oh, I thought they by someone.
So I think, it's time now, man.
Yeah.
Is it time
Wait,
to break?
hold on. Wow, Yeah, it's 34. I was about to say, I was looking at Vinny's clock and saying, someone's time is different.
No, my time is incorrect. Pass those dates in there because they have the
Pasta Kajur!
in my bag there. They're there.
In the front there.
Yeah. But now,
Hey, man, it's a sad time.
Hey, man, Showmax, I was about to watch Shaka. That's the thing that hurts me.
But no, the thing is, it's still there.
That's the thing
We don't know. They never say.
They mustn't it soon. And like this weekend, but now this weekend, I can't watch Shaka because my wife is not watching.
How are they gonna funnel them users onto DSTV when I assume the mere fact that, which is why I thought Showmax was making money. I think the contract split between DSTV and Showmax and all the holders involved.
I thought that's why.
I think it's a thing of they knew these guys. DSTV users are either only getting DSTV now mainly for the online so they can stream wherever they are. And sport. And then also you get the added benefit of having Showmax.
But no one's gonna pay 900 rand for premium, bro.
They said it wasn't filling up, and that's what I'm saying. It wasn't filling up their bread basket. That's what they were saying.
How can you still price things, bro? We pay for so many subscriptions and we still don't get to.
No one's paying, boy, more than $1,000, dog.
No one.
For many channels.
For channels that will repeat episodes.
Yeah, as much drama we want, but then...
Nah, and the local content was actually good on Showmax, but even if you put it on DSTV, it's all just going to get shattered away because no one's using the other 80% of the bouquet.
Exactly.
Aside from news and sports, which always remained relevant because there's always a new turn of things. Only 20% of the bouquet is being found. Bro, back when we were growing up, that's why I'm fine. Apparently now, Hannah Montana, 20th anniversary, 24 March. Tell your wives I passed on the word there. Hannah Montana is coming back for 20th year anniversary.
Y'all should boycott that, respect.
You heard it.
Where is it gonna play? On Disney Plus?
Hulu, of course.
I have a thing, man, because I'm grown now. I feel like respectfully we should boycott it. And
why?
Nigga, I said tell your wives. This ain't for you, nigga. I said tell your wives.
You grew up with Hannah Montana.
I know.
I don't know why this guy's acting
Let
fresh.
me cook, bro.
This guy's acting fresh.
I'm acting fresh, yes. Let me act fresh.
Say some woke.
I'm not gonna say some woke thing.
Break off a date for a bro.
So wait. So we're not gonna sit here and act like Miley Cyrus didn't bite off the culture, did a whole thing.
Man, if you don't get out of here with all this,
Get out of here.
you don't get. You still downloaded the album.
She said no.
Downloaded the
First
album.
of all, let me just say something. The reason why I give her a pass.
Bro, she literally said
one
if-
guy I don't call her as Post Malone. That one, honestly, that one
I can't forgive.
At least
I
Post
can't forgive.
At least Post Malone is a nice guy.
What you gonna say, Miley?
But you
all have to wait. But you guys forget, wait. Post Malone gave us how many pop rap albums? You acting. Please, three.
So you let all
even
them
the
come
mixtape-
and-
even the
the
mixtapes
problem
that
is
didn't come out on
when you
streaming.
leave silently.
But
Don't come leave and
bro,
come
nah,
say
I feel like with Post gets way too much flack. With Miley, they drop one album and then you know what's sad? Because you guys don't realize they take the elements of hip hop. Oh yeah, twerking, whatever, right? Oh my god, yo, I might have whatever. Oh, and then they take all of that stuff and then they come back. No, I was going through some stuff, and I feel like right now, write that music that's real. You saying hip hop's not real? That's why I've heard her say that.
Real to
And
them.
firstly,
But also you can't. I don't think you can.
wait. This girl sat at the VMAs and called our boy ASAP Rocker.
Who's
Hey.
a rocker?
ASAP Rocky. Y'all, on be. Yo, man.
Nigga, that's on him. Or wasn't up. That's on you.
Nigga, this is 2016, bro.
His aura was in
Oh,
there.
swag. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Really
lie.
doesn't
I'm not gonna lie. ASAP Mob was. Thing is, because Travis Scott was around, so there was a little bit of. I was a little quite confused. Who's who?
No, but then but no, if you were a hip hopper like how she was, you would have known that.
But listen, my rebuttal is here. She never tried to affiliate herself with the black culture.
She did, ego.
No, but I'm saying like how bad it was before. Like
The whole album almost
Wait.
was produced by Mike Will made it.
that's perfectly fine. Mike will saw something in her, or maybe they.
There was a good collaboration. Some people just want to
Exactly.
make money, man.
But back in the early 2000s, you haven't seen what it is where it's worse. You see J-Tim. That's what I mean, J-Tim. I can't give him credit.
Who?
J-Tim.
Justin.
Oh, yeah,
Britney Spears-
same.
Britney Spears said in her book.
Same.
Bro,
J-
wallahi,
J-
this one thing that made me mad about this, bro, is whenever we're pulling up to these events and the guys are in the building, JT is like he's from the project.
Yeah.
Mine never ever portrayed that
That's why.
act.
The nigga
She
made his-
did ego.
No.
Ego. Whole music videos.
23, okay, 20.
Whole VMAs incident.
Yeah.
But you could see that she's just shifting away.
Yeah, but that's a culture
Nah.
vulture.
No, it's
that's
not
the
We all
no,
could
but that's the
see.
definition.
It was evident.
My own justification is, and my okay.
It was
That's
evident.
exactly
Maybe
what a
this
culture
one-
vulture is.
But
We
okay,
already
but okay.
saw that,
Maybe
you
this
know.
one doesn't sell you. But I don't understand how we never.
They're the same though.
No, I don't understand how we never knew Miley was eventually going to go back to her roots when
We all
her
knew.
fucking
I
grandmother.
Ego, you guys
is
are not
Dolly
listening to
Parton,
me.
Yeah, we all
But you
and
know,
her father's
but
Billy
you
Ray
Ray
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
but you wait. You guys never hear what they say after. Even
Yeah.
post, they'll say
not why I'm saying
no.
about
They'll
Post
down
Malone,
the
Post
yeah, but they'll pull down
That's
the
why.
art that put platform.
but for
Pink,
what-
same thing,
it's
bro.
fine.
When she
Yeah,
first
all
came
I'm
in,
saying is-
oh, bro, I have a whole file and a whole
All
file,
I'm
bro. You
saying
cannot
is,
even
all
get
I'm
it.
saying is, I understand that I can expect that from Miley Cyrus, but I do not expect that from Post Malone because that is something that made you who you are and relevant today.
I
life.
get
That's what
that.
built you. So,
But yo, man.
Miley Cyrus can say whatever she wants.
Hey,
That's
man.
what-
I still got more love for MGK because MGK.
Yeah,
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 I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna
MGK
hold
said,
you.
nah, dog. That shit.
No,
that
I
shit, that
listen.
shit.
No, I was a fan. I don't even listen to.
Shout
I
out
was a fan of
MGK,
his.
father. You're a real spitter. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
to
I
it.
was a real fan of his rap music.
You're
so,
a real spitter. You're a real spitter.
I still believe that you had a bad diss track than Eminem.
Then Eminem, no,
I'm gonna
100%.
put it out
If you
there, bro.
if you still believe, and the thing is, it's okay if you believe this. I know how I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
It's cool if you believe that, but you
But
need to get that. Never mind.
There too, I don't know,
but
man.
anyway,
You need to
man,
get that, man.
Yeah.
I've been holding off this topic for a minute right now. So, I've been watching meme movies. If you guys have any recommendation, just put me on some meme movies, red pill, whatever type of content that are Bible for these so-called communities online, manosphere. I'm all in, man. So I'm watching. So first one I started off with was American Psycho.
No, don't come. Take something that is artful and
Then
play and
It's a
associate it
meme,
Yeah.
with those guys.
but you're not ego. You're not hearing. We're not
I don't want to
talking.
hear you.
But ego.
I don't want to hear you.
First of all, I'm going to
But I
describe the
hear where
movie.
it was coming from.
No,
And
can
it's
you
really
let
disrespectful.
yo, bro? Why is this hate coming on me? I don't
It's
even.
the way
You're
you
also taking
described
something
it.
that I
It is
love.
a meme movie, though.
I get it. Okay,
It's
okay.
a movie, bro. It has many interpretation, and each to his own. If you
It's
watch
very
the movie,
quotable, I'm not gonna lie to you.
it's a
There's so
very
many memes from
interpretable
that.
movie.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's hilarious, frankly. When he's out there running naked with a chainsaw, I don't know what cakes he got on, and blood. So,
Just
but
screaming.
yeah.
Shout out Christian Bale for
Okay, yeah, so he's there. You know, everyone knows the iconic scene with the stuff. But what caught me, because I had to go watch movies, right? There's when it ends, because now first he kills a hobo for being a hobo in the first scene. Like, why don't you work hard? And then he just
Awesome.
offs him. And then he kills the dog.
He killed a dog.
Yeah, because he had a dog.
That's why they called him a psycho. I feel like
No, but nothing starts changing. Then he gets like shawties, bro. Now he's really. This is a commentary on how he's so fixated about the way he looks, the way he talks. But this thing might be a hallucination because people that he wants validation from call him a different name, and he doesn't say, "No, that's not my name." And then when they refer to him, they're like, nah, that nigga's a prick. And he holds it. Then you'll invite them, yo, let's go for dinner. And then you'll just talk about music. So I feel like this one is an iconic with the way sonically it goes and you'll just talk. And then he dances.
Jared
and I'll I like the X.
So this is the first movie.
And now I'm watching, I'm like, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. The color grade and the color correction and the way it looks, beautiful.
Thank you.
That whole 80s feel and the Wall Street thing,
bro, his apartment.
beautiful, right?
Beautiful,
everything, like the clips. It's just that when you see the clips of like, when you see the memes and stuff, or when they put him on those focus music on YouTube and you're like, damn, this is a cool guy. And you watch the movie and you're like, you're not even a psychopath. You're just mad. Yeah, because at the end, he goes to an apartment. So he was using this guy he kills in the beginning. And he says he's been murdering people. He calls his lawyer. He's like, yo, man, I don't know how many people I killed. But first, now you start saying, this guy takes out a gun. He wants to withdraw money. No, first he wants to withdraw money, right? Then he sees a cat. He's like, oh, kitty cat. Then the ATM says, feed me the cat.
Feed me the cat.
And then he takes the cat. That's when now we're saying, wait. Now this nigga might be hallucinating this whole entire thing. Then a mama comes, what are you doing? Bah! He just shoots her. He runs. Cops start chasing him. Bro, first of all, now all of a sudden, he has aiming with precision. Pa. Bullets don't finish. It's a pistol, first of all. He's shooting. He looks at the pistol. He's even amazed, like, I can shoot like this. He goes into a building. Hey, how are you doing? He shoots the security guard. That's when he goes and calls his lawyer. Hey, I called people. Then he goes, right, to confess. And when he goes to this place where they're like, oh, what are we eating? And the lawyer's like, oh, man, the joke that you told me about killing those people, that was hilarious. And he's like, what do you think my name is? The lawyer says the wrong name. And he's like, the guy you killed, yeah, what do you mean you killed him? Because I saw him in London 2 weeks ago. Then he's like, wait, what's going on? Now, the theory comes in.
The script is so beautiful.
It's either he's hallucinating or it's because these so-called guys on Wall Street in the 80s were so self-absorbed that they didn't even bother learning each other's names. That everyone is actually referring to each other by different names. That he might have actually murdered those people, but they were just not their actual names.
My grievance is not even with you. My grievance is with the fact that this has become
But you should watch it, bro.
Gents top movie. That's a classical book. Bro, you know how well written that book is?
Bro.
You are just saying it's a meme movie.
It's a meme movie, though.
I hate this dunya sometimes. Bro.
But it is, though.
I hate this
then
dunya.
I hooked up. I'm like,
they can ruin something that you
but the one I was so impressed with, because second one I watched was Fight Club.
Don't you dare say another word.
No.
Don't you dare say another word.
Because you know when we watched these, I think when they came on ETV or whatever, you don't remember anything. And those movies were way too mature for a child to get. Like that. I'm not even talking about explicit. No, you're not getting anything.
It's like I remember watching Wanted.
I wanted your puta. When you watch it now, you're like, oh no, they sold me a lot here.
And they were selling a lot that movie.
They're selling me a lot, bro.
So
you watch Fight Club?
I watched Fight Club, and I hated, and I wish I never knew that he was hallucinating, because the whole internet is already.
First rule of Fight Club.
Right, Amok is already starting. But let me get into why the Manosphere loves Fight Club more than you think.
100%.
First of all, but let me say this. First of all, I'm not going to that nigga Rafa. He's mad. First of all,
simple.
He's simple. He's even. I think he's worse than Patrick. What is his name?
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Why Patrick Bateman?
You killed that role, bro.
He's on the mission. This one, first of all, you're hallucinating, right? And the thing is, you can see the Easter eggs when you watch it, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, first of all,
y'all see that?
When they talk, right? For me, when I found it more like this is a great movie, is at the end where all these people, because he's mad, and they looking for some sense of community. That even when he talks to himself, they just think, oh, he's a genius.
God, he's a genius.
The glazing was so crazy, bro. Sir, is this part of your plan? I'm telling bro, this guy goes and even confesses to the police. The police are like, you're a genius, sir. And you know why you're such a genius? Because you said this was going to happen and we should off you and cut your balls. Bro, everything at the end. That's a masterpiece. That one I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out David
that
Fincher.
one, but you know what I was so amazed by was because I could understand that it looks at, for me, it's like a dictatorship. Like it was commentating on the biggest dictatorships in the world. That's what I was seeing more of it, right? That you can get people to such a point that they can follow you. So I was so amazed that this guy, he's whatever multiple personal disorder, whatever's doing is that was saving him to, like, was cooking to such a point that this nigga didn't even know in different cities, dog. That it's worldwide. That nigga. And the worst part is that the real him is like
Ohio. What's happening in Ohio?
He's a loser, bro.
Yeah.
Now he's being toxic with that girl. I don't know, one day, and that girl, she'll be like, 1 minute you're cold, 1 minute, and he even says it in the movie. I wonder why they never in the same room after coitus. And then she comes and you're like, ugh. And he acts like he's not the one. He's mad. He's just mad.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I do feel like I watched Fight Club after finishing Mr. Robot, and I feel like Mr. Robot kind of desensitized me to
from
huge
that
plot
type
twist.
of
Nah, I think it's more of like,
because I was like, man, there's no ways. There's two different characters
also
here.
Mr. Robot was also.
Did you want to say Mr. Muhammad?
Bro. I need to go back actually.
Mr. Muhammad. No, that showed, you know that Mr. Muhammad.
But then it kind of built. It bit Fight Club.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that plot
obviously.
twist.
That was ridiculous. You know, you watching something the whole time, and you're like, what? Wait.
I'm glad I didn't get to watch Fight Club before.
Because I'm not gonna lie, it's pivotal to Mr. Robot.
It would have ruined it.
Very pivotal.
Yeah. It's the same. It's very. Yeah, you're right. It's very.
It was. I mean, what season was it? Was it season 2?
Yeah, at the end of season 1, where F Society becomes huge, and then season 2 becomes.
Did you watch? Since you say you're watching old movies, did you watch like the classic mafia movies, Scarface?
Oh yeah, I watched Scarface last year.
Yeah, Scarface.
Scarface was a masterpiece. You see that?
Apparently, there's one that they say it's a better tale of an anti-hero, but I'm like, I don't give a damn, bro.
Who was that? Scarface ain't no anti-hero.
But I feel like he was the birth of that.
But he's not the anti-hero. He is the embodiment of what power does to an individual.
What is an anti-hero?
That's an anti-hero.
No. How is he an anti-hero?
What? Okay,
he's not a villain.
Wait. I have a better thing. He is the embodiment.
He resembles the idea of.
No, he is a villain, but
He's not a villain.
No, wait. He is the embodiment of the American dream.
Okay.
Yes.
Immigrant comes into an America. Yes, and then and even when it ends in the movie, you see, masterpiece.
Okay, off that basis, what are a few anti-heroes that you may have seen in different medias?
That okay, where like really the Punisher is more of an anti-hero.
Okay.
That's like straightforward anti-hero, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thanos is probably the most common.
Thanos makes sense. You see, that makes more sense for me as an anti-hero. And I love Scarface. I love the fact that he's a villain. He ain't no hero. I'm not watching Scarface to be like, that's not what I'm rooting for.
No,
You're like,
yeah,
you saying, yo, man. Yeah, people. Like,
no, but that's the thing. You see, Tony Soprano and Tony Montana are two types of the same anti-hero. These niggas don't give a fuck.
And they are savages.
But Thanos punishes.
But no, but remember why I say
the ends justify the means.
Don't you agree that an anti-hero always has some sort of redeeming qualities?
No, not all of them. Not all of them will have the same archetype. They won't have the same archetype.
What makes them redeeming qualities is that they work so hard to achieve what they want, and that's why.
Oh, you know that they're not savable.
And they're not.
You know that they know that they can't be saved, and they're fine.
They are fine with who they are.
Because Tony killed Manolo, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
That was messed up. Why?
This gonna make him feel away like Tony killed Manolo.
Yeah. That's when you know that this guy's probably gonna die and kill himself.
And you don't.
I tried to watch what's that guy who made westerns?
I always say, bro, what's The Sopranos?
That's what I'm saying. Tony Soprano is the best.
Is the best. Like you get so invested in a piece of shit. You know how I always say,
and he knows
you
it's a
would be
piece
like,
of
he's
shit.
a piece of rubbish. And you know what helps? Getting into the depths of that therapy thing they do.
Yeah.
For me, like his acting, that's what tells a lot of the story.
Wait.
When that therapy session.
That's GTA 5.
You know what fucking hang about today?
That's GTA 5.
Yeah, it's Michael. Yeah, they always do that. They do.
I love Rockstar.
But Rockstar's always mimics.
That's how you can make a good storyline.
Tommy Vercetti depicts Tony Montana.
Basically.
But with less of that thing of you saying there's a redeemable quality to Tommy. Tommy wants to just prove his name. He just wants to prove his name.
Yeah, it's a bit more digestible.
I love. Man, that one was a classic. I enjoyed it.
R.I.P. Ray Liotta.
Right now I'm trying to watch Blade Runner. So I'm just running up like old movies and stuff.
Shout out for that one.
Because I feel like with me, like someone said something very profound when it came to acting, right? And it was Michael. Michael here, Vsauce.
Yeah.
Said something very cool.
Michael here, Vsauce.
He said something about how people really now, when they act in movies from back in the day, look like they belong in that time. So he used Marty Supreme. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it. He says something about it when you're watching these new movies that say it's taking place in 1950 or 1940. There's something that just says you wouldn't have seen a guy who looked like that in that time. So they say he has an iPhone face, right? We all got iPhone faces.
Yeah.
And it was even another one which I watched was so beautiful where it said, back in the day, like even your Tony Montanos and stuff, I'll even use it as an example. Did you notice that there were actually older actors being older, like in their 50s?
Yeah.
But now if you look at 50-year-old or your 60-year-old, your Tom Cruise, your Brad Pitt, they don't look...
You can't even...
Because remember...
How old is Tom Cruise?
He's 60.
Look at that guy.
But you see what I'm saying? But now what I was saying is where movies also artistically are lacking in the fact that movies used to be the everyday guy.
Yeah.
So if a guy had bad teeth, you'd be an actor with bad teeth.
Yeah.
You'd be the actor... He's bald.
What's that guy with that's that guy with the droopy ass Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, if you pay attention,
you forced or Christopher Walken because of when you talk like that.
Yeah, so everyone had a thing, like everyday person. Like if I see this, I'm like, I see myself through that particular person. Yeah, right? But now
there is some actors, bro. Like
but you're talking about if you remember
like the guy from Fallout, the ghoul.
No, but sometimes no, you're not getting me. Some actors that you're talking about are from that era.
And they
I'm talking about the new ones.
That guy's actually old. The good guy.
I'm talking about the ones who don't allow themselves for their hair. They don't allow the hairline to recede. They don't allow the
jaw
like
to
okay, now it's a great topic.
Like Denzel.
Now we busy saying, and I know we love Jim Carrey. He just had a plastic surgery. That ain't the clown.
Yeah, let's be honest. But why people find it so hard to believe is because of how he presented himself.
You cannot live in a city like that and expect not to be.
Why did he do that? Actually, my question would be like, why?
Because everyone is human, bro. Everyone, the wrinkles and everything.
Why would be that pressured? Yeah, maybe it could be. You know, when you don't have kids and a family,
you're living in a time where
I feel like man,
you're not allowed to age anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, bro.
You know, maybe also just wanted.
I'm gonna read those tweets, bro.
Yeah, let's go, man.
I'm gonna run out of time.
Yeah, let's go, man. We have
we got a little bit of time.
Before we read the tweets, I read a fact. This is when I start thinking I need to go read a book. You know, when I'll be scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's time I open a book now. Basically, did you know that back in the days, right? Men.
I don't believe
when
this.
men wanted to prove that they are making a pact and they are being honest, they used to grab each other's testicle, and therefore that's where the word testify comes from.
Yeah, you definitely have to pick up a book after that.
I pick up a book, bro.
If one of you guys believes that,
I was like, no.
You see this?
You bastard. There's someone out there who's gonna tell me this fact. Because I know this what niggas do.
I swear, I read in a book. Somewhere.
Tell people, don't come say facts that you picked up from the internet. And you wanna come, and it was say they read from a book. I was like,
brother.
And you know, it sounds legit. Think about it. Testify.
That's the type of stuff you tell on the playground to your boys. That you guys start doing it and saying we testify. I know how this
testify, nigga.
Testifying.
Let's testify, nigga.
And when you're speaking about that, apparently, Kabarong from work was showing me this video where this lady says, men just don't want to talk to each other on the phone. So what they do is they game and then they talk to each other for hours.
Yeah. Not ability to talk, man.
Because the pretense of a call is no longer there. And that's the thing. That's what men hate. Men hate healthy lines of communication.
I gossip with my B like I'm Young Thug too.
I gossip with my B like I'm Young Thug too, for real, twin.
Yeah, man. I was watching the video about it this morning, bro. Like, when you're in a relationship, let's be real, dog. Anything happens, you're gonna be like, oh, she's gonna find out that damn, I'm gonna go tell her. What is it that what?
This is the latest update. You won't believe it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You won't believe. Plus, my wife knows that I love a good gossip. A good gossip.
Because of my girl, though.
Why?
You know, I just gotta bring something home for her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring something home, something juicy for her. You know?
Yeah. Your first thing you get into the car. What happened?
I'll tell you.
And it's always fire when it does not pertain to you.
She's rushing me to get to the drama that you stuff. I'm still
I'm building it up there.
Man. Why are you rushing my story? I've been planning this story the whole day to tell you. Now you want to rush me.
My real for that.
I watched this Mad TV skit. I don't know. YouTube's weird. YouTube's a bit, I don't know what's going on. Gave me a video from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I literally watched one just before I woke up.
15 years ago.
I was just after 8 said I watched this other 14-year-old video about how you can turn a sphere inside out through maths.
Through maths.
Dog, I watched the half of that video. What possessed me? You know when you watch something passively.
Yeah, you like
the Wi-Fi is on there. You don't click the video. You don't want to play. I watched it like that the whole time. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, lad. But damn, bro, I get you on that one. We're gonna have to pick the top two out of here, man.
Yeah, we have to pick the top two.
Top two, and then we'll keep next two for the next week. So
also, this gig is actually in a dingy ass place.
It's also 7 now.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, our team compiler, for always compiling hard.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Just hope you know, hope you know that. Okay, the two I'm going with is the first one is Mamaka Lotus at Bodied by Nguni. Says, stop running wearing headphones. They're not allowed at races. Tricky subject.
Which races?
They're not allowed.
Marathons. They're not allowed.
I don't think so. I doubt it. No.
Nah, I think I've seen clips of people running with AirPods.
I actually wouldn't want to wear.
Yeah, those content creators, but the content creators, they have their phones.
Like a real marathon. I don't think even I would. But you know how long is a marathon? You think I want things to be rustling in my ears? Nah, bro. I run, but I'm not big on running with music. I like gymming with music, but I still can gym without. But I just
I think we are, but the running on. I think for just safety reasons.
Yeah, bro.
But like if you have good,
awareness.
Yeah, if you have like those good,
the ones that are not.
You're aware.
Like my previous JBLs.
Ambient awareness. Yeah.
Those ones were just like that.
Ambient
you could hear everything.
Why didn't you just? Did you download the app and change them?
Man.
No, it should be a built-in functionality.
No, it was just like that.
You either like double tap.
Remember, it wasn't like there wasn't the rubber one. No, they were just like that from day one. There was full volume at the app. They weren't even at the app.
So let me see if I'm a. So let me think. If I could wear headphones at races, I think just because. If they allowed them in the particular race, just because I know I have a playlist that's going to get me to go and I want to whip. Because, like, for example, yesterday I found a YouTube music short where it was just voices, like, of David Goggins. People just... Because you know what I realize? Why those types of songs with those voices work well in activities like that is because you have a voice in your head which goes two ways. It's either telling you can do it or you can't do it. So what I'm saying essentially is depending on what's playing on those headphones, because if you're having, it's like a coach is pushing you, feel me?
Yeah.
So like sometimes it's like a double-edged sword, because I know the person put it up there just to be one of those people. I don't run with headphones. I like hearing my surroundings in the morning.
So you also hear your rhythm.
Yeah,
your breathing rhythm.
But I can get people who enjoy it though.
So I even breathe properly.
I can get people who enjoy it. I'm not gonna be a hating guy and be like, oh my god, you're not headphones. And that's the problem with like sometimes with people.
Real life.
You find this guy hasn't even ran. He ran like one marathon 5 years ago and he can't stop telling us about it.
Yeah, I swear to God, man, it's the greatest thing.
It's like, bro, we get you got the marathon, but the kids are doing it every day now, bro. So, yo, bro, like, with me, I feel like to each his own, bro. As long as you're okay and they allow you, do whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Plus, content creators, especially now that they're doing this thing of running and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like they also...
And then what if you're on an IRL? Because I need more niggas to be shooting marathons IRL so they can show what they are.
Wow, this is actually how it goes.
I'm that guy.
That rude.
We clips. Because we want to... What was that French rapper who was jogging on a treadmill for 24 hours and then he stopped...
French rapper?
Yeah, and he was jogging on the treadmill. After the treadmill,
he stopped.
He did a whole music video. A whole music video afterwards.
Stromae? Is it the same guy who did... No. Okay.
Not the guy, not your doppelganger.
They say that... I don't know.
That guy kind of look like you.
I don't know where that's from. You
can tell a guy is a bit rude. No, he has a bit of a Rwandan. And he's tall, bro. A nigga tall, bro. Okay, you're not 6 feet, though. Let's...
In the right shoes I am! Because she loves some medium guys!
5'11".
5'11", and he's one of those niggas who gonna do. And bro, there's a guy who exposes guys for this Hey guys, I'm 5'11". Well, as you can see with the calculations, if an iPhone, I'm just like, this is so beautiful.
This nigga hate it.
As you can tell from the background, if you look at the velocity, I'm like, yes.
Hate on this man.
You see, you're learning science for the right reasons.
Exposing. That's the type of science we need. Don't tell us the combustion. How do you calculate it? How tall this nigga is? Lie. Boys lie about the height, bro.
Especially before
everyone
looks. I bet you people think we look taller. Me and you.
Definitely. And then when they see you, they could say you're short. And we are short, but apparently when you're 5'6",
5'7".
5'7".
Like if you don't have a
short.
If you're not like 5'10" or 5'11",
you're short.
So ego is fine.
Shout out.
Hey,
it's fine.
Listen. Don't group me.
It's fine.
Don't group me in like that.
I've given up on this height thing, bro.
It's at a point.
I've never really been insecure about my height. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never been insecure, but it pisses me off to see niggas tall. That's what they are.
Also,
you know what I
also says of being tall is
I think
because I always feel like these tall guys are wasting their potential.
That's what all Sweatshirt says. Like, man, she's played out, man.
I think with me, the tallness.
For what? That's what I always.
I just only wanted the tallness because then I feel like it would have matched my upper body better. I would have wrapped my skinny legs don't.
I guess.
And also, I feel like it would. For me, it's also an element that I know if I was taller, people, if I'm around people, they will most definitely feel much safer when I'm around.
I think at that time we would have been on.
No, when you have mass and you're tall, automatically, yeah.
First of all, I think we would have been leading man in blockbusters. Would have been because that's the thing. That's the problem. And I understand, bro.
They have a funny running gait.
There's just certain things that height is gonna offer you. You get me?
Yeah.
It's gonna offer you the camera. It's gonna offer you many things, and I'm just saying. And you can see niggas now who wanna act like, bro, you ain't a model, dog. That's why now you see a nigga with a guy, big ass lips. Could swallow you. Is a
Pause. Got it there.
Wait, one more tweet. Nah, I throw shade, man. Then they're gonna tell you this guy, you must go buy you must go buy the clothes there by H&M. I'm like, this nigga don't look nice.
I think we live in a woke society, bro.
Nigga.
You can't call people cosmetically challenged, bro.
Real life.
Everybody can be a model, bro.
Everybody has those days.
Yeah, bro. Anyone can be a model.
Yeah. What's up? The last one, and then we out.
The last one is James Spader. Actually, let me read these ones together. Okay, Tiffy at prestige_ix. The importance of attending a good primary school is so underrated.
Yep.
Yeah. I believe. Yes.
I believe.
Definitely.
We're in a quagmire.
That is, I ain't gonna lie. Not because we went to a WAC school. I really loved primary.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro.
I enjoyed being a kid, man.
And honestly, I rather have it that way than try to have a dope high school.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, that's where high school is when
things matter.
Things matter, bro.
Things matter. Like you could take decisions.
Unless
you can make a decision that will mess your future
up, bro.
Unless you late to the point, like. Okay.
So being a late bloomer, I'm cool with that. But like being a kid in primary,
yeah, man.
Nice innocent crushes,
yeah,
first heartbreaks.
Nah, those things weren't innocent at all. Dog.
Okay, they were not innocent. That's why I
was telling Hussein when we was having this conversation about Fight Club, and I was telling man. Boys problematic, bro. Like,
it's stupid. Don't say problematic. It's just stupid.
I was thinking. I told him literally, we were kids.
We made a gang.
With the whole gang, bro. Like with a gang of boys that knew that we are part of an organization.
We're part of an organization.
Because these guys said there's an organization.
Our first taste of organized crime.
Organized crime, basically, bro. Even had to sit detention because they said this is criminal behavior.
And we stood there, man.
We stood there.
And soldiered on.
Dogs.
System can't hold us.
The system couldn't. So like for me, bro, like nah, bro. I feel like
that's cute because it was in primary school. In high school, it becomes problematic.
Because it's real. Because it's real now.
Yeah, niggas get
like
shot.
It's real, bro. No. You see what I'm saying? No, fam.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, the testosterone, niggas balls drop there, bro.
Can't place their emotions.
Now you're gonna be get on the table.
Hey, niggas.
And that's why I'm like, I always often you're right because like you're just gonna get some dumbass kid. Okay, babe. I'm not saying who it is.
It'll push the boundaries.
And you, dog, Otabo from Soweto, you go into the school, dog. And then this guy makes you get into trouble so much. Law enforcement, he got the lawyers. He's skedaddled. He throws you under the bus. That's why I don't like high school, dog.
Yeah, bro. High
school, bro. Primary any day.
I didn't know. That's the first time you see your bro cry.
So
when he's in the principal's office and all your parents is
and
there.
he can see that. I'm getting.
This is between me or you.
Wait, before, I think I need to apologize to you, bro. Right now, because I just thought about this incident that happened in primary, and we're gonna end it like that. So we're on the brain teaser. Remember, there was a girl in her primary that you touched and she fell on the floor. And then you got into trouble. And they sent him to the trouble.
Bro.
To the office. Wait. I would sincerely love to apologize to my brother for double crossing him for a shot.
Niggas ain't right, dude.
I'm just gonna end it there.
And it was easy. I was the culprit. Like, it was so easy to be like, yeah, we know you could do something like that. And I'm like, I never did nothing.
Ask my brother. If you can't believe me, ask my brother.
I'm so shallow.
No, he never did that.
You know those niggas when they want to give a neutral answer, you like, what neutral answer you giving? You know this shit. No,
to be fair, she was my ex.
He will start saying, I don't know, but from what it looked,
that's what I was doing. I feel like I should have been better. I think I just had feelings for it. My bad, bro. I am sorry.
What do you mean? You know,
dude, really, you should have come out there saying, I know it was one of your. I know
they were trying to take us down, but you know what?
But at that point, I was so used to being in trouble, bro.
But I think we need to get into the chronicles of TTCMB. Chronicles on 3rd Avenue, where we talk about the shenanigans of a gang in primary school. I think that's more
CB for life.
For life, nigga. I know these cats right now. If they have to see that,
if you out there,
see me, they throw the sand, boy.
Why didn't y'all talk about this earlier? But hey, man, peace, man. So love, respect, and we out, man.
Peace.